Now obviously, this pace won't last, but, man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Paulson.
On the move is Jennings. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak? Wolf gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 37.
Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Puig, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in here. Currently 6th in the National League in RBIs, but with a good chance to pad that total here.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his guys are hoping that he can...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Brandon Moss will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Coming to the plate now, Wolf, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. Andrew McCutchen is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Grounded to short. Wolf over to his left. Throw to first, not in time as the run was across to score.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Justin Turner steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Wolf will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Andrew McCutchen steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Hit to short. Wolf is up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Wolf will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fast.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound.
So coming to the plate, Walt Quezada, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, in the second inning of this game, that's probably a great at-bat. But with time running out to get back into this one, that's not exactly what you're hoping for. You'll take the run, but it's the out that was much more important.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-1. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Wolf is our subject. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the...
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this. Wolf will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Line towards center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Onto the... Into the box, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Wolf is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of it. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. From his bottom. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Boy, you just really have to marvel at that play right there. I mean, if he doesn't knock this thing down, it's a run easy. But not only does he come up with the ball, but he also has the presence of mind to hit his pitcher perfectly in stride to get the out on the play.
Walt Quezada digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and what do you know? He's got a good chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Push softly over toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it.
Wolf digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Career home run number 490.